our modes of transportation has actually helped with the way we move, our movement, and it has made things easier for us and life better. Instead of you want to move from Nigeria to USA, you have to probably trek or you have to swim. It has cut that cost, that expenses, that stress. Now you can fly from Nigeria to America. It's good. But now when it comes to the normal day-to-day activities, where we also use normally would ride, we'll have either a motorcycle, ride a motorcycle, or we have a car. It has also helped improve life. But the problem now is these modes or methods of transportation actually has made a lot of people to be less mobile, to be less physical, and people don't move anymore. That's what I will say. People don't move anymore. When I say mobile, people don't move anymore with their legs. Everybody now is either on a motorbike, or there's what we call keke here. They are either inside the keke. So people don't even trek. Even short distances, people don't even trek anymore. People would prefer to always be on the motorbike or use their car or use the keke itself. They don't even have the will to even say they want to trek, and that's a big problem, because when you remove physical activities, that's where you see the health rate of people in the society starts to drop. Because now you now see people who are more obese because they don't move their bodies. They are not mobile. They don't move around with their legs. They don't walk. People don't walk anymore. People don't even care about it. They want the convenient thing, because technology has made it easier for us to move around and swift and fast. And that's why you see a lot of people having a lot of cardiovascular diseases. People having different types of disease, diabetes. People suffering from a lot of things because they don't walk anymore. That's the natural state. That's the natural state that we have been before even technology. We walk, we run, we sprint, we do all these physical activities, but people don't do any of this. And that's what I mean by physical activities. It's dead, and it's a modern day crisis. That's one of the cons of technology. It's not like technology is so beautiful, it's good. I love technology. That's why I'm using the camera right now. It's because of technology. But when it comes to physical mobility, movement of the body, that's where we have a problem. That's where we have an issue. That's where we have to talk about something. Because people don't really care anymore. Because in my area, in my vicinity, just to take a simple walk to just a junction, or just a simple walk to somewhere, people will prefer to climb the bike, to use the bike. People will prefer to use the keke. People will prefer the easier way route, and not even looking at their health, and not putting their health first, and not seeing the importance. The thing is, they don't even know the importance, so it's not necessary. They don't understand the importance of why they have to move their body. They don't even understand it. When you get into fitness, you now start realizing the importance of steps. You now start realizing, oh, if I always try as much as possible to hit 10,000 steps every day, that is 400 calories of deficit. So that means I can still eat 400 calories to my normal maintenance level. To my normal maintenance calorie level, I can still eat 400 more if I'm able to complete 10,000 steps a day. And they don't know it's a blessing. And then you do 20,000 steps, that's 800 calories for you to eat more. But people don't realize this. For people who love food, for people who like to eat, but people don't move more, people don't walk more. And that's why when they don't walk more and they eat more, they get obese. The body now stores the excess calories in their body as fat, and people keep getting fat every day. You see a small girl, 18, but she's looking like her grandmom because she's fat and huge. She's looking like an auntie very fat. You see somebody 18 years, but they are looking very old. The same thing applies to men as well. You see a small boy who's 18 and he looks very huge and massive, like he's in his 40s or 50s, and he's just probably 22 or 23. That's why, that's the cause, that's the main root of obesity in our society. People are obese because they don't move, they don't walk more, they are not mobile, they don't use their legs anymore, they don't. And that's a very big problem. That's one of the things I've realized since I started taking my steps seriously and working out. Wow, it's necessary I have to walk as well, not just lifting weights, if I really want to maintain being lean all year round. So all these things starts to fine-tune the way you approach fitness, the way you see fitness, the way you see life. You start to understand the balance, and you realize, wow, because walking is also a form of cardio. Lifting weights is resistance training, which is not cardio, but walking is a form of very beautiful form of cardio that is sustainable. Because when you walk more, you don't crave for food as much as you would if you are running. And you realize, wow, if I don't want to get hungry faster or easier, I should walk more. I should walk. And I now realize that it's so hard to even get up to 10,000 steps a day, especially if you are always indoors. You have a sedentary lifestyle. You're always indoors. It's always hard to even get 10k steps. But if you are someone who's always going out, yes, 10k it's easy for you, easy peasy, fast. But most people, even people who go out, most people don't even get up to 10k steps. They walk small, they stop somewhere, and they just relax. The next one, they just enter, either it's keke or they enter bike, or they just enter their motor, and they drive their motor all the way from wherever, from point A to point B. And there is no form of exercise, no form of physical exercise. That's one of the cons that I've observed when it comes to our modes of transportation, when it comes to technology. I hope this video inspires you to make the right moves. Walk more every day. Walk more, try as much as possible. I know it's hard, even for me some days, to even leave the house and walk, especially when the weather is bad. But these days I'm always finding something to just go out. I must find something to just leave the house and walk. I try as much as possible. So it's a marathon. So take the time, try as much as possible to walk. And when you walk, your mood feels better. You feel better when you walk. When you walk long distance, you feel better. So guys, that's it for today. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great day and stay blessed. Bye guys.